Welcome to our exploration of passenger eating behavior during air travel. Have you ever wondered why so many airline meals go untouched, even when they're offered for free? Today, we'll dive into the factors that shape what, when, and how passengers eat on board. From the timing of meal services to the unique environment of the cabin, there's much more at play than just food quality. Let's begin by understanding what passenger eating behavior really means and why it matters for airlines and travelers alike. Passenger eating behavior isn't just about what's on the tray. It includes when passengers choose to eat, how much they consume, and even whether they eat at all. Sometimes travelers refuse meals altogether. The reasons behind these choices are varied, ranging from personal preferences to external factors like flight schedules and cabin conditions. Understanding these behaviors helps airlines tailor their services and reduce unnecessary waste. Let's look at the main aspects that define passenger eating behavior. Let's break down the key elements of passenger eating behavior. First, timing is crucial. Some passengers eat as soon as food is served, while others wait or skip meals. Second, portion size matters. Not everyone finishes their tray. Third, meal refusal is common and the reasons can be surprising. It's not always about the taste or quality of the food. Sometimes passengers simply aren't hungry or prefer to rest. These factors combine to create a complex picture of in-flight dining habit. You might wonder why airlines care so much about what passengers eat. The answer goes beyond nutrition and taste. Passenger eating behavior directly impacts food waste, operational costs, and even the sustainability of airline services. When meals are left untouched, it means wasted resources and higher expenses. It also affects how satisfied passengers feel with the service. Airlines are constantly seeking ways to balance quality, cost, and environmental responsibility, making eating behavior a key focus area. Let's look at a real-world example. Lufthansa Group, one of Europe's largest airline groups, faced a puzzling issue. Many meal trays on long-haul flights were returned untouched or only partially eaten. This was despite offering free meals and maintaining good food quality. The airline realized that this wasn't just a matter of taste. The untouched meals raised concerns about cost efficiency, operational planning, and environmental impact. Lufthansa decided to dig deeper into the reasons behind this trend. Lufthansa's investigation focused on understanding why so many passengers weren't eating their meals. They analyzed operational data and gathered feedback from cabin crew. The findings pointed to several recurring patterns, suggesting that the problem was more about passenger behavior than food quality. This case highlights the importance of looking beyond the menu to understand what really influences in-flight dining choices. One of the main reasons passengers skipped meals was simple. They were asleep during meal service. On long-haul and overnight flights, many travelers prioritize rest over eating. When the meal cart comes around, a significant number of passengers are already dozing off, missing their chance to eat. This pattern is especially common on flights that cross multiple time zones or depart late at night. Another factor is pre-flight dining. Many passengers, especially those flying business or first class, have access to airport lounges where they can enjoy a full meal before boarding. By the time the in-flight meal is served, they're simply not hungry. This trend is growing as airlines improve lounge offerings, making it more likely that passengers will skip meals on the plane. Meal timing is another crucial element. Airline meal schedules don't always align with passengers' hunger cues. Some travelers may not feel hungry at the scheduled mealtime, especially if they've eaten recently or are adjusting to a new time zone. This mismatch often leads to meals being refused, even when the food is included in the ticket price. Interestingly, Lufthansa found that meal refusal wasn't usually about poor food quality. Even when meals met high standards, many trays still came back untouched. This insight shifted the focus from improving recipes to understanding passenger routines and preferences. It's a reminder that in-flight dining is about more than just what's on the plate. The data suggested that passenger eating behavior was the main driver behind meal refusal. Factors like sleep, hunger, and personal routines played a bigger role than the actual taste or nutrition of the food. Airlines realized they needed to adapt their services to better match passenger needs and habits. Key insight was that passengers often follow their own body clocks rather than the airline's schedule. Jet lag, time zone changes, and personal routines all influence when travelers feel hungry. Serving meals at fixed times doesn't always make sense for passengers whose internal clocks are out of sync with the flight schedule. Many passengers, especially on overnight flights, choose to rest or sleep instead of eating. The desire for uninterrupted rest often outweighs the appeal of a meal, no matter how appetizing. This preference is particularly strong on long-haul journeys where sleep is precious. Long hours of sitting and the unique conditions inside an airplane cabin can make passengers feel physically uncomfortable. This discomfort can suppress appetite, making people less likely to eat, even when meals are offered. Factors like dry air, limited movement, and cramped seating all play a role. Jet lag is another major factor. When passengers cross multiple time zones, their bodies struggle to adjust. Appetite signals can be disrupted, leading to a lack of hunger at mealtimes. This is especially common on international flights where meal schedules may feel completely out of sync with passengers' internal clocks. When meals are served at times that don't match passengers' hunger or sleep patterns, refusal rates go up. Even if the meal is included in the ticket price, passengers are more likely to skip it if it's offered at an inconvenient time. Airlines are starting to recognize the importance of flexible meal service. Untouched meals aren't just a waste of food, they represent a significant cost for airlines. Preparing, storing, and disposing of uneaten meals adds up quickly. There's also an environmental impact, as food waste contributes to sustainability challenges. Airlines are under pressure to find solutions that reduce both costs and waste. Passenger satisfaction is closely tied to meal service. When travelers feel their needs are understood, such as being offered meals at convenient times, they're more likely to rate their experience positively. On the other hand, rigid meal schedules can lead to frustration and lower satisfaction scores. For airlines, predicting how many passengers will actually eat is a complex task. Overestimating leads to waste, while underestimating can leave travelers hungry. Accurate forecasting is essential for efficient operations and cost control. Airlines are investing in data analysis to better match supply with demand. To tackle these challenges, some airlines like Lufthansa are turning to artificial intelligence. By analyzing passenger data and flight patterns, AI can help predict meal consumption more accurately. This allows airlines to adjust meal quantities, reduce waste, and improve service efficiency. Personalization is becoming a key trend in in-flight dining. Airlines are exploring ways to let passengers choose when and what they eat, either through pre-ordering or flexible meal times. This approach aims to better match individual preferences and reduce the number of untouched meals. Cabin crew play a vital role in observing and reporting passenger eating habits. Their feedback helps airlines identify patterns and adjust services accordingly. Crew members often notice trends, such as which flights have higher meal refusal rates or what times are most popular for dining. Cultural background can also influence eating behavior. Passengers from different regions may have varying meal preferences, dietary restrictions, or expectations about meal timing. Airlines must consider these differences when planning menus and service schedules. Many passengers request special meals for dietary, religious, or health reasons. Meeting these needs adds another layer of complexity to meal planning. Airlines must balance offering variety with minimizing waste from uneaten special meals. Flight duration affects eating behavior. On short-haul flights, passengers may skip meals altogether, while on long-haul journeys they might eat more to pass the time or maintain energy. Airlines adjust meal offerings based on the length and timing of each flight. Eating habits can vary by cabin class. Business and first-class passengers often have more meal choices and flexible service, while economy travelers receive meals at set times. These differences influence how and when passengers eat during the flight. The cabin environment, such as lighting, noise, and air quality, can impact appetite. Bright lights or loud announcements may disrupt meal times, while dry air can dull taste buds. Airlines are experimenting with ways to create a more comfortable dining atmosphere. The way meals are presented can influence whether passengers choose to eat. Attractive packaging, appealing aromas, and thoughtful plating all play a role. Airlines are investing in better meal presentation to encourage more passengers to dine on board. The reason for travel can affect eating habits. Business travelers may skip meals to work or rest, while leisure travelers might be more inclined to enjoy the in-flight dining experience. Understanding passenger profiles helps airlines tailor their offerings. Food allergies are a growing concern. Airlines must carefully manage meal ingredients and labeling to ensure passenger safety. Clear communication and proper handling are essential to prevent allergic reactions and build trust with travelers. Flight delays can disrupt meal schedules and affect passenger appetite. Long waits on the ground or unexpected changes in timing may lead to skipped meals or increased demand for snacks. Airlines must remain flexible to accommodate these changes. Some passengers prefer light snacks over full meals, especially on shorter flights or during odd hours. Airlines are expanding snack options to cater to these preferences and reduce the number of untouched meal trays. Beverage service is another important aspect of in-flight dining. Some passengers may skip meals but still enjoy drinks, whether it's water, juice, or something stronger. Beverage choices can influence overall satisfaction and meal consumption. Children often have different eating habits than adults. Airlines offer special kids' meals and flexible service to accommodate young travelers. Understanding these needs helps reduce waste and improve family satisfaction. Frequent announcements can interrupt meal times and affect the dining experience. Airlines are working to balance necessary communication with a pleasant, uninterrupted meal service for passengers. Collecting feedback from passengers is essential for improving meal service. Surveys and direct comments help airlines understand what works and what needs adjustment, leading to better dining experiences in the future. Many airlines are launching initiatives to reduce food waste. These include offering smaller portions, allowing passengers to pre-select meals, and donating unused food where possible. Such efforts benefit both the environment and the airline's bottom line. Technology is transforming meal planning and service. From digital menus to real-time inventory tracking, airlines are using tech tools to better predict demand and minimize waste. This leads to more efficient operations and happier passengers. Looking ahead, in-flight dining is set to become more personalized and sustainable. Airlines are experimenting with new service models, healthier options, and eco-friendly packaging. The goal is to meet passenger needs while reducing waste and costs. To sum up, passenger eating behavior is shaped by a mix of personal routines, travel conditions, and airline service models. Understanding these factors helps airlines improve satisfaction, reduce waste, and operate more efficiently. The future of in-flight dining will likely be more flexible and responsive to individual needs. If you're a frequent flyer, consider your own eating habits when traveling. Plan ahead, stay hydrated, and don't hesitate to let the crew know your preferences. Being mindful of your body clock and hunger cues can help you make the most of your in-flight dining experience. From the airline's point of view, balancing quality, cost, and sustainability is a constant challenge. By understanding passenger behavior, airlines can design better meal services that meet both business goals and traveler expectations. The world of in-flight dining is always evolving. Airlines regularly review data, test new ideas, and seek feedback to refine their meal services. This commitment to continuous improvement benefits both passengers and the planet. Improving in-flight dining requires collaboration between airlines, catering companies, and passengers. By working together, it's possible to create a more enjoyable, efficient, and sustainable meal experience for everyone on board. In conclusion, passenger eating behavior is a complex but crucial aspect of air travel. By understanding and adapting to these behaviors, airlines can reduce waste, control costs, and enhance the overall travel experience. The future of in-flight dining lies in flexibility, personalization, and sustainability, ensuring that every meal served has a purpose and a satisfied passenger.